At the heart of our morning experience lies a fascinating interplay of psychology and neuroscience. Our bodies are governed by an internal clock, the circadian rhythm a roughly 24-hour cycle that regulates sleep-wake patterns, hormone release, and other bodily functions. This master clock, primarily located in the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, of the hypothalamus, responds profoundly to light and darkness. When morning light hits our eyes, it signals the SCN to suppress melatonin production, the hormone that makes us feel sleepy, and to increase the release of cortisol. Cortisol, often dubbed the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the morning, helping to wake us up and mobilize energy. However, how we manage this initial surge can significantly impact our stress levels throughout the day. A chaotic, rushed morning, filled with immediate demands and a sense of urgency, can amplify cortisol's negative effects, leading to heightened anxiety, irritability, and a feeling of being constantly on edge. This can trigger our fight-or-flight response, making it harder to focus and react calmly to challenges. Conversely, a calm, intentional start, perhaps incorporating gentle movement or mindful breathing, can help regulate this physiological response, setting a more balanced and resilient tone for the entire day. Beyond cortisol, neurotransmitters like dopamine, often associated with reward, pleasure, and motivation, also play a crucial role. Engaging in small, achievable tasks early in the day, such as making your bed, planning your top 3 priorities, or completing a short exercise, can trigger a release of dopamine. This creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing these beneficial behaviors and fostering a sense of accomplishment and forward momentum that carries over into subsequent activities. This isn't just anecdotal. Research consistently shows that completing tasks, even minor ones, provides a psychological boost that enhances self-efficacy and encourages further productivity. The brain's prefrontal cortex, located at the very front of your brain, is responsible for executive functions like planning, decision-making, problem-solving, and impulse control. This area is at its sharpest and most efficient in the morning, before it becomes fatigued by the day's endless stream of choices and information processing. This is why many experts advocate tackling your most important or challenging tasks during these peak cognitive hours, often referred to as your golden hours, before decision fatigue and mental clutter set in. Think of your morning brain as a fresh canvas, pristine and ready for your most intricate and demanding strokes. As the day progresses, this canvas becomes increasingly cluttered with information, decisions, and distractions, making focused, high-level work progressively more difficult. Recognizing and leveraging this cognitive prime time is a precious resource, and how we choose to utilize it can dramatically influence our daily output, creativity, and overall mental clarity. The power of habit formation, a concept deeply rooted in behavioral psychology, is also profoundly at play in our morning routines. Charles Duhigg, in his seminal work The Power of Habit, outlines the habit loop a cue, a routine, and a reward. In the morning, the alarm clock, the first light of dawn, or even the subtle rumbling of your stomach acts as the cue. The routine is the sequence of actions we choose to perform next, and the reward is the feeling of accomplishment, calm, clarity, or readiness that follows. By consciously designing and refining our morning routines, we are essentially programming our brains for success. Instead of passively reacting to the morning cue with old, unhelpful routines, like immediately grabbing your phone to scroll through social media, which often leads to a reward of instant information but also anxiety, comparison, and distraction, we can intentionally replace that with new, beneficial actions. For instance, you might replace phone checking with a few minutes of mindful breathing, a short walk, or reviewing your daily intentions, leading to a reward of calm, clarity, and a sense of control. Over time, with consistent repetition, this new routine becomes automatic, requiring less willpower and becoming a powerful unconscious driver of positive behavior. This phenomenon is supported by the brain's remarkable neuroplasticity its ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections and strengthening existing ones. With consistent effort, we can literally rewire our brains to make beneficial morning habits effortless, transforming them from conscious struggles into ingrained automatic behaviors that serve our highest goals. This process of habituation frees up mental energy, allowing us to allocate our cognitive resources to more complex tasks later in the day. So why is the first hour of your day so disproportionately impactful? It's not merely about getting a head start. It's about establishing *** momentum and direction ***. Imagine a massive cargo ship leaving port. The initial adjustments to its rudder, the first few degrees of its heading, determine its ultimate destination thousands of miles away. A small deviation early on can lead to a vastly different outcome far down the line. Your morning is that crucial departure. The actions you take, the thoughts you entertain, and the emotions you cultivate in that initial hour set the *** emotional and cognitive tone *** for everything that follows. If you start your day in a reactive state, immediately bombarded by emails, social media notifications, or urgent demands from others, you immediately surrender control. You're allowing external forces to dictate your agenda, leaving you feeling scattered, overwhelmed, and perpetually playing catch-up. This constant reactivity can lead to a state of chronic stress and reduced productivity. This phenomenon is often linked to *** decision fatigue ***, a concept extensively explored by social psychologist Roy F. Baumeister. Our capacity for making good decisions, for exercising self-control and willpower, is a finite resource that depletes throughout the day. Every choice, no matter how small, draws from this limited pool. By front-loading our mornings with intentional choices and automated positive habits, we conserve this precious resource for the truly important decisions and creative challenges that arise later. Successful individuals understand this implicitly. They protect their mornings fiercely, recognizing it as a sacred sanctuary for proactive work, personal growth, and strategic planning. They don't react to the day, they consciously create it. They use this time to align with their values, clarify their priorities, and prime their minds for optimal performance. This isn't about being busy for the sake of it, it's about being profoundly purposeful. It's about consciously choosing to be the architect of your day rather than merely a passenger swept along by its currents. This proactive stance cultivates a sense of agency and control, which are fundamental to psychological well-being and sustained achievement. When we look at the morning routines of highly successful people across various fields, from business titans and renowned artists to scientific innovators and world-class athletes, striking patterns emerge. While the specifics of their routines may vary widely, the underlying principles and the psychological benefits they derive remain remarkably consistent. One common thread is *** physical activity ***. Many successful individuals, such as former President Barack Obama, Virgin Group founder Richard Branson, and even legendary investor Warren Buffett, who enjoys a light exercise routine, incorporate some form of exercise into their mornings. This isn't just for physical health, it's a powerful cognitive enhancer. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, delivering vital oxygen and nutrients, which in turn boosts alertness, focus, and cognitive function. It also helps regulate cortisol levels, reducing stress, and stimulates the release of endorphins, natural mood elevators that can combat feelings of anxiety and depression. Even a short walk, a few minutes of high-intensity interval training, or a gentle yoga session can make a significant difference in preparing the brain and body for the day ahead. Another prevalent practice is *** mindfulness or meditation ***. Figures like Oprah Winfrey, Arianna Huffington, and even Google CEO Sundar Pichai have spoken about the importance of morning meditation. Taking time for quiet reflection, mindful breathing exercises, or journaling allows for mental clarity, stress reduction, and emotional regulation. This practice helps individuals cultivate self-awareness, manage distractions, and approach their day with a sense of calm intentionality. Research from institutions like Harvard Medical School and the University of Wisconsin-Madison has consistently highlighted the benefits of mindfulness for improving attention, reducing emotional reactivity and enhancing overall psychological well-being. Successful individuals also prioritize *** planning and goal-setting *** in their mornings. This isn't about diving into emails or responding to urgent messages. It's about reviewing their most important tasks, setting clear intentions for the day, and visualizing success. For example, author and productivity expert Stephen Covey famously advocated for beginning with the end in mind, a principle many successful people apply to their mornings. This proactive approach ensures that their efforts are aligned with their overarching goals, preventing them from getting sidetracked by urgent but ultimately unimportant distractions. They use this time to identify their most important task, MIT, for the day, ensuring that their peak cognitive hours are dedicated to what truly moves the needle. Many also dedicate time to *** learning or personal development ***, whether it's reading a book, listening to an educational podcast, or practicing a new skill. Bill Gates, for instance, is known for his voracious reading habits, often dedicating significant time to books in the morning. This commitment to continuous growth ensures they are constantly expanding their knowledge, adapting to new information, and refining their capabilities. It's an investment in their intellectual capital, made before the demands of the day can hijack their attention. Finally, *** nutritious breakfast ** is a non-negotiable for many. Fueling the body with protein and healthy fats provides sustained energy and supports cognitive function, avoiding the mid-morning slump often associated with sugary, carb-heavy options. Think of it as providing premium fuel for your high-performance brain. A study published in the journal * Physiology and AMP Behavior * found that a high-protein breakfast can improve satiety and reduce subsequent food intake, contributing to better energy regulation and focus throughout the morning. It's important to note that these routines are not one-size-fits-all. As clinical psychologist Michael Broyce highlights with his concept of *** chronotypes *** lion, bear, wolf, dolphin, our biological predispositions influence our peak performance times. A lion who naturally wakes early might thrive on a 5 a.m. start, incorporating intense exercise and strategic planning. A wolf who is more productive later in the day might find a slightly later but equally intentional morning routine more effective, perhaps focusing on creative tasks when their brain is naturally more inclined to divergent thinking. The key is not to blindly copy someone else's routine, but to understand the underlying principles: intentionality, self-care, proactive planning, and adapt them to your own unique biology, lifestyle, and goals. The goal is not perfection, but consistency and intentionality. So, how can you begin to cultivate a morning routine that truly changes everything for you? The first step is *** awareness ***. Pay meticulous attention to how you currently spend your first hour. What are your default actions? Do you immediately reach for your phone, or do you linger in bed hitting snooze multiple times? More importantly, how do these actions make you feel ***? Do they leave you feeling rushed, anxious, or empowered? Once you have this baseline understanding, identify one small, positive change you can implement. The emphasis here is on ***. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. That often leads to overwhelm and eventual abandonment. Instead, focus on a single, manageable habit. Perhaps it's delaying checking your phone for the first 15 minutes, or drinking a large glass of water before your coffee, or spending just 5 minutes journaling your thoughts and intentions. The power lies not in the grandeur of the habit, but in its consistency ***. Commit to your chosen habit for at least 30 days, ideally every single day, even on weekends. This consistent repetition helps to solidify the neural pathways associated with the new behavior, making it more automatic and less reliant on sheer willpower. Be patient with yourself. Setbacks are an inevitable part of the process of habit formation. If you miss a day or even a week, don't succumb to self-criticism or give up entirely. Simply acknowledge it and gently start again the next morning. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the aim. Furthermore, be prepared to experiment and adjust ***. Your ideal morning routine is not a static blueprint. It's a dynamic entity that may evolve with your life circumstances, your energy levels, and your personal growth. What works perfectly for you today might need tweaking in 6 months or a year. Listen to your body and mind, pay attention to what truly energizes and focuses you, and be willing to adapt. The ultimate goal is not to create a rigid, inflexible schedule, but a supportive framework that empowers you to show up as your best self day after day consistently. This framework should reduce decision-making fatigue and create a sense of calm control, allowing you to approach your day from a position of strength and clarity. In conclusion, the morning routine is far more than a mere collection of habits. It is a profound act of self-leadership, a daily declaration of intent that reverberates through every aspect of your life. It is the quiet, powerful hour where you reclaim agency, prime your mind, and set the stage for success, not just in your professional endeavors, but in your overall well-being, your relationships, and your personal growth. By understanding the intricate dance of hormones, neurotransmitters, and cognitive functions that unfold each dawn, and by consciously choosing to engage in practices that nourish your mind and body, you are not merely starting your day, you are actively sculpting your destiny. The most successful people aren't just lucky, they are profoundly deliberate. They understand that the first hour is not just an hour, but a microcosm of their entire life, an opportunity to practice the discipline, focus, and intentionality that defines their achievements. They use this time to proactively shape their internal state, rather than allowing external circumstances to dictate it. What will you choose to create in your first hour tomorrow? Will you let the world dictate your beginning, or will you seize the reins and steer your day towards the extraordinary? The choice, as always, is profoundly yours. And in that conscious, deliberate choice lies the immense power to change everything. This isn't just about having a better morning. It's about building a better life, one intentional dawn at a time. The revolution begins when your alarm clock rings. Will you answer the call and embark on the journey to transform your mornings and, by extension, your entire existence?